How many of us need a healing? Anustato. How many of us need a spiritual healing? Amende Karan, Rhode Island, spiritual healing is number one. I preached the word the other day that Saishalo Bango Ohio, Pastor. Saishalo Kasuko Ohio, Bakadoka Silas Nasu, Nastia Jal Ohio.
That's right.
So we need spiritual healing, amen? Tonight I want to talk about something. What happened to us in Rhode Island. The pastor said something yesterday that tonight's service is a healing service. In the Church of Rhode Island is a church that believes, Pastor. We believe that our God is able of healing.
Amen.
Amen.
I don't care what the sickness is. It may have a name. And it's a huge, it could be a big name, a small name. My God can take care of it.
That's right. He's the name above all.
There is nothing too big for our God. Amen. Our God is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, the beginning and the end.
Amen.
Can I give testimony in this place? Doctor, sir, your son's diagnosed with scoliosis. Shinjire. Mulem, suck it up. Devil, I follow after you. I'm a man of God, devil, and I've done what you told me to do. How could this come? Not too long after that, my father was diagnosed with cancer. The doctor said, because they seen some cancer in his blood. Not after long of that, there's another sugar pastor. She was diagnosed with cancer. Cancer on the lakurat. Sicknesses is flying left and right this time. So Sanav, could you play something? So when I heard the Divano Baba was shav, I was very discouraged, church. I figured this is it. This is it. The kid's got this sickness. How am I going to go preach to the people that our God is a God who heals? How am I going to go to the people and tell them, because we sang this song. So I sang that song. Angelo, believe. Believe that God is going to heal. Believe that I'm going to heal your son.
Amen. Hallelujah.
And as I was driving on the road, I believe that you're going to heal my son. 10 days later, listen to me, declare me x-rays of the Charlie. The doctor handed us the x-ray.
Hallelujah.
Let's go back. Let's go curve. 10 days we went to the hospital, and the doctors left us in the back, Stevie. As he was going for an x-ray, there's no fear. There's nothing but belief in this place. So as the doctor went and she got the x-rays back, let me tell you something tonight, church. Our God is a healer.
Amen.
And He's capable of healing. Amen? You ready? My father went to the doctor. Mr. Thompson, You're healed. Dr. Fernandez-Ga, Mr. Thompson, you are healed.
Amen.
There's no cancer, not no sign of cancer.
Amen.
Sam, we got word from the sugar. No cancer. Healed. You know, I'll give you one more testimony. She takes sugar pill for 4 years. You want to hear what happened?
Healed.
The pills are not agreeing with her, so she makes it a doctor's appointment. And because of doctor, Miss Thompson, why are you still on these pills for? You have no sugar. Sugar has been gone. Why? Because our God is a God who heals. He's the healer. And the song is, praises will confuse the enemy.
Amen.
Praises, Jason, will confuse the enemy.
Amen. Hallelujah.
So things are going on in the photo, and we bring that song back home. And I asked my church, tonight I'm going to ask you guys. You guys heard that song? Praises will confuse the enemy. Why did some of us stop praising? Why did some of us in this place stop praising to Jesus? If you know what it takes to confuse the enemy, stand to your feet, start praising Jesus tonight. Give Jesus the glory that he deserves. And that sickness will be removed in the name of Jesus. That financial problem will be removed in the name of Jesus. I got something. I got something. Acts 16. Stay there, don't move, guys. Keep on going. The ground began to shake. You know what the word suddenly means? Out of nowhere, Paul and Silas was chained to the wall. And I believe it took a sudden earthquake. Can I say one thing? Let me read this real fast. At about midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God, and all the other prisoners were listening to them. Suddenly, there was such a violent earthquake that the foundation of the prison cells was open. At once, all of the prison doors flew open. And you want to hear something? Guys, you guys need to listen to this. You ready? Because of Paul and Silas praying to Jesus, everyone was set free. You got a problem with your family members? You know what you got to start doing? You got to start praising God. And you would see in your family that you come in on the church heaven, that God will open doors for other people around you.